Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving you match analysis of the AFCON U17 Final between Morocco and Mali. So, let's get into this. Alright, so this chance here, you know what? It's a good play, it's a good ball, but I do believe he can just... I can feel he's not trying to place it, he's trying to curl it into this corner. But if you just open up your side foot, you can definitely hit it here. Because I know he can do this. I know for a fact he can score this chance. But instead, what happens, it's one of those things, instead of trying to hit the ball with the side foot, you try and curl it. So what happens is that if you just open up your side foot, the ball goes straight. You open up your side foot, you just hit it, the ball will go straight. It'll just go straight like that. But because he's trying to curve it, and then he's not in a situation where he can plant his foot properly, and then he's also under duress from the player that's approaching him. The ball is simply he's going to underhit it, and then it's going to just slightly there. But if he opens up his foot, this goes in. He's able, because the keeper gives him so much room. Yeah, but he can definitely score this. This is a hit, a very good one from outside the box. It's quite a crowded penalty box, but what I do like is that there's at least, see, this is how it's properly done. It's unfortunate this is a freeze frame, but I think this is the best angle I can get. He's being marked. He's being marked. These two are marking him, and we can clearly tell this guy is offside. So this is done very, very well. It's just unfortunate that they let him get the shot off. Yeah, it's from quite a long distance, but you never know these things. Fortunately enough, the goalkeeper takes care of it really well, but once again he lets it bounce. He does let it bounce. So I think if it's shots, certain shots, just take it to the side, because it's fortunate enough that his player is there. Wait, well, I thought this. Wait, first let me check. Where was he? Because I actually thought that. Okay, again, also the frame that I paused it at. Yeah, so he was on. Yeah, but yeah. So that guy was not offside. He was onside because there was a person in front of him. But even then, he was in front of the attacker, and then he bails out his keeper. That's how important it is just following someone. Yeah, but the keeper, if you're bumping it, just bump it outside your penalty box. Don't bump it back in. So this is very good. This is actually, they've organized themselves very, very good. And funny enough, the hosts actually make the final. It's very rare in football tournaments. It's very surprising, because it's very rare that the hosts of the tournament reach the final of the tournament. Alright, so already this is, let's see, because there are only 2 Moroccan players in the box, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mali players in the box. And yet somehow, the Moroccan player manages to pick out a ball that lands there. Amazing. Football can be a funny sport sometimes, because they have more than enough people to deal with this. And then in this case, I can say it's somewhat okay. He jumps for it. Unfortunately, he doesn't reach it. And then what he does, he lets his man go. Yes, the ball is played slightly away from the goal, but you stick to your man. He chests it well, and then he does get a shot and goal. Fortunately enough, the defender, he reads that. And you can see the exact moment he does do it too. So you see, this is the best angle. This little box here, he reads it so well. Boom. Saves his keeper. Because I don't think the goalkeeper was catching that, and they clear it out. They take advantage of the amount of people they have. Here, there's, the funny thing is that there are so many men in the box in all of the plays I've seen for both teams. He plays it in and easily snuffed out by the keeper. They've considered the space. Let's see if they defend well. And yeah, that's just a bad shot. So he's here, right? So the person behind him is marking him. Let's see what happens. He lets him go, and this is the problem when you leave space. Space will be able to run in. Fortunately enough, this player does not get good contact. He actually steps on the ball rather than shooting it. And you see that? Once again, you see that with the keeper? He holds it, but he almost lets it go. So the goalkeeper handling is a bit. He has to work on that. It's an under 17 tournament. He has tons of time to work on that, but that he doesn't. Yeah. Once again, another situation. One, two, three, four men in the box. So far, I can only see one Moroccan player, and this is the Moroccan player on the ball. He's quite under a lot of stress, and yet in a box where I don't know how this is happening. I really don't know. Because actually, if you're a Mali player, you'd be happy because this is baiting him. Sometimes what you do, you don't go to mark the man. What you do is wait. Because sometimes the point isn't to prevent the ball moving forward. The point is actually to get the ball. So you stand here and then you wait for the ball to get played, then you appear. Because if you stand in front of him, he won't see that pass. But if you wait and then you let him play that pass, pay the play that pass, you can just jump in, get the ball, move forward. But unfortunately, here that doesn't happen. I mean, how is it once again? He's here. The other Moroccan player is here. And the box is filled with mighty players, yet the ball still manages to land to him. I mean, it's not really good. That's a good shot. That's a good save. That's a really good save. Because the Moroccan player hits it so well here. That's a good save. But once again, it's one of those that there's just too much of zonal marking. Sometimes, if you have a lot of men in the box, you're in a position where you can at least use two or three players that can just be specifically marking people. Ball is played in. Oh wait, that's the end of the first half. Immediately, I don't. It starts in the most weird way. This particular chance. So this is a volley, and the keeper does make a good save, and his defense helps him out. That's how it is. He just kicks it out, hopes for the best. Keeper did not need to do all of that. He also did not have to do all of that. And then if you look at it here, they're actually set up quite well because this is a wasted chance. He has a man that he can play the ball to, and then he can hopefully, if he can get the ball here, move a bit forward, and then the ball can come there to the man that's there. Because for some reason, even though there are a lot of men in the box, the Mali players are not man marking anyone, so the ball is usually reaching to the Moroccan players. Unfortunately, that doesn't happen, and he wastes a good opportunity. Yeah, that's just a waste. This is a good cross, good catch. It's the fact that he was able to see it, he recognizes the space, he sees the movement. Once again here. I don't know, maybe he had a shot from his keeper. Oh, that's a good ball. Fortunately enough, it was blocked. They've considered the space. Let's see what happens. Alright. So let's count how many headers Morocco win. Alright, so here. Ball is played, right? First header, they win that. Okay, I can say the Mali player wins it, but it ends up landing to another Moroccan player. He wins another header. Now here, I understand he's trying to be smart, but I think he could have laid it off. Once again, it's one of those where everyone is trying to be the hero. I think he could have laid it off and then have his teammates hit the ball in a better position. It looks good on camera, but really, I don't think he even had enough power to let that go in. But Morocco did score an overhead kick. I think that was against South Africa. Alright, so let's go to the penalty shootout. I will be guessing where they will shoot. He's going to shoot this side. Oh no, I've jinxed myself. I was wrong. And he puts it right there. Ooh, I paused it late, but it looks like he's going for a Panenka. Ooh, cheeky boy. And I think that's the one that wins it. Otherwise, that takes a lot of guts performing a Panenka in a final. Otherwise, great penalty. Good for Morocco. They have won. Should have been Zambia, though. Yeah, very good for Morocco. They're the under 17 AFCON champions. And I do hope to see most of these players playing in the big leagues. Yeah. I really do hope. I hope like most of these players don't end here, but they continue just pushing on with their careers. Otherwise, that's been my match analysis for the final. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.